Hey everyone, it's June and welcome back to my channel. And as you can see by the title of this video, yes, I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks doing the ketogenic diet. I'm so excited, and let me just tell you, I didn't want to weigh myself. I measured myself from the beginning. It was kind of hard, but I did it with the help of my daughter, of course, because I really can't get around the big parts of my body. But anyway, I really didn't want to go on the scale. The only reason why I had to know how much weight I lost is because I went to the doctor for a checkup, and of course he took my weight. So it was right there in front of me. I could have said, don't even tell me, but he was very pleased with the results. And yeah, I didn't want to weigh myself because I've been doing research on the ketogenic plan, the way of eating. I don't want to say diet, it's the way of eating. And I found that on the ketogenic, you can retain water. And if you go on the scale, sometimes it can read a higher number, but this thing called the keto whoosh, I don't know if you guys have, I don't know if you heard of the keto whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay, I like the way that sounds, the keto whoosh. It's exactly how it sounds. So basically you hold on to water. I will put everything down below so you can read up on the keto whoosh. But basically you hold on to water, and it might be a few days, I don't know, it can go longer, and then all of a sudden you get the whoosh and you can lose like 3 to 5 pounds the next day. So yeah, I didn't want to feel discouraged, because I know in the past when I do plans I get discouraged by the number on the scale. So I am not going by the number on the scale. Obviously when I first started, I got on the scale, and then I didn't want to go on. So I was faced with that number. So I was so happy when I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. And let me tell you, I feel it. I feel every pound lost. I feel so much better. I don't know if you can tell from this video, but I feel like my face has gone down in a different way. I can't explain it. It's just an amazing plan. I am never, let me just tell you, on every other plan, I always feel hungry. There's always a time in the day where I'm like, I have to eat like right this second. I have to eat now, because if I don't, I get dizzy. I have to tell you, being on this plan, I have not once felt hungry. Sometimes I have to remind myself to eat because you need to eat. It's more like not living to eat, but eat to live. And the high fat in this plan keeps you satisfied. I mean, there are times when I have breakfast and then hours will go by, I don't get hungry at all, which is really key for me, not to be hungry at all, and sometimes until dinner time. And then when dinner comes, I'm eating a real portion size. And let me tell you, the stuff that I'm eating, I made chicken parmesan, bacon cheeseburgers, no joke, nice sauteed broccoli. I made keto bread. You'll see a card either on this side or this side, pop right out. Yeah, I made 90-second keto bread, which is amazing. It really is. I mean, it takes the place of bread and you feel so satisfied. I think it's like the visual of you holding a sandwich and just eating it. Roasted turkey sandwiches. I make grilled cheese with that bread. I'm so in love, and this is not a phase. Like, I know my sister have heard over the years from me, oh, this is the best plan, this is the best plan. I was talking to her last night and I said, I know, Eva, you've been hearing me for as long as I can remember about this plan, that plan, what's working, I'm always so excited to start a plan. But I told her, this is not a phase. This is my way of life now. The keto life. I can't even believe it. My friend Lori had tried to get me on this for at least 3 years. And for 3 years, I was like, no way. I am not doing that. I am not ready for that type of lifestyle. I'm eating better now than I have ever eaten. And, you know, there are different types of levels of keto. Like people do like the real clean eating of keto. For one, I'm sure I can do that, but I'm really not interested. And maybe down the road I'll do that. But for now, I like my high fat. Like I love the the bacon cheeseburger. Did I say burger? Bacon cheeseburger. Bacon cheeseburger. Let's see. The pizza burgers. Oh, what? The vegetables that I saute in butter and garlic, and pink Himalayan salt is such a huge key. Is such a necessary nutrient in this plan. And also what I got are these ketone test strips. What? Let me just tell you that when you're in ketosis, that means that you're burning the highest rate of fat. And a few days into the ketogenic, I tested my my urine to see if I was in ketosis, and guess what? It turned purple. So what these things are, if you don't know, are, wait, let me get one strip out, please. Okay, so this is the strip. Okay, it has like a little thing over there, and what you do is you urinate in like a little cup, and then you pop this in to the urine and wait. It's almost like a pregnancy test. The results are ketogenic. Are ketosis. So you pop this in there for about 40 seconds, and then you look at it, and then you compare it to the colors on the bottle. And when you know it, my urine has indicated that I was losing the maximum amount of fat. Like I'm burning fat 24 hours a day, and I test it every single day, and every single day it's purple, it's dark purple. And to me, that is just validation more than the scale. I mean, I don't think I will, maybe I'll go on the scale like once a month, but I don't even feel a need to go on the scale, because this to me is validation. This shows that you are burning fat, and it's stored fat, and that's what we want to do. When you eat carbohydrates, you are burning what you're eating. So you're not burning the actual fat that you have on your body, and that's what I need to burn. I need to burn the actual fat on my body because there is much of it. And yeah, I don't miss carbohydrates at all. At all. I detox my body of sugar and carbs, and I have no desire. My coffee in the morning consists of heavy cream and stevia. For years, I have been addicted to French vanilla coffee creamer. I mean, I couldn't have my coffee without the creamer. And now I'm tasting the coffee. I'm tasting the actual coffee, and with the cream and the stevia. I don't need that vanilla cream, even the sugar-free. It has corn syrup in it. I'm so against it. I can't believe I became that person. I'm that person that when I go to the store, I'm like, how many carbs does this have? How much sugar? But not in an annoying way. Like, oh, I'm coming to a party. Make sure that do you have any sugar-free, sugar-free or carb-free meals there? No, I'm not like that. I feel that if I am put in a situation of a wedding, going to the diner, I can make better choices. So let's just say I go to the diner and everybody's ordering. Well, I'll order a cheeseburger with no bun and a nice salad on the side with ranch, full fat ranch dressing. I'll have tomatoes, cucumbers, and maybe a sprinkle of mozzarella cheese, whatever, Parmesan, whatever. Yeah, so I won't have that bun. If I go to a wedding, usually they serve either steak, chicken, and a pasta dish. Forget the pasta out. I don't care for the pasta anymore. I would have the steak, and usually it comes with a potato and vegetables. Forget the potato, have the vegetables, and have salad. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? So you can be faced anywhere. If you go to a fast food restaurant, well then, you don't know exactly how they're preparing the meals, but you can just choose better. I don't want to be the person to say, oh no, I can't have any of that, because, and then you're starving. No, have grilled chicken vegetables, and a salad. So you can go anywhere. You can have the burger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a cheeseburger. If you go to Five Guys, you can ask them to give it to you with no bun. They'll put it in one of those styrofoam things. So have your burger, have your salad on the side. You're good. You're good. This is why I love it. And I downloaded, and I downloaded the app Sensa. I'll have the link down below. And basically, you put in your height, your weight, and it tells you your macros. And your macros are exactly how much high fat you should have a day, how much protein, and how much net carbs you should have a day. Now, with this, I kind of like, I tweaked it a little bit because I don't want more than 20 grams of net carbs a day, and it told me that I should have 26. I don't want 26, I want 20 net carbs. That's where you're going to lose weight. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm gonna put some links to videos of the videos that I watched that helped me. Oh, and another thing, I am going to be making a fathead pizza. What? Fathead pizza? I mean, the pizza crust is made of cheese. What? I can't. And pork rinds are my favorite. Pork rinds, I never had pork rinds. Pork rinds I have dipped in sour cream or a little bit of ranch, and I'm good to go. So if you're going to a party and you know that they're gonna have chips, dip, that, you know, either bring like fresh broccoli and celery. You can dip it in the full ranch, or you can bring your pork rinds, right? So yeah. So there's something, like, you can tweak anything. I made chicken parmesan. I dipped my my chicken cutlets nice and thin. I dipped it in egg. I'm so upset I didn't film it. Dipped it in egg, and then I dipped it in almond flour, just a little bit of almond flour, and I dipped it back in the eggs, and then I dipped it in crushed pork rinds. Yes, and then I fried it in olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. It was amazing. I think it was the best chicken cutlet I ever had. And I got Dennis on the plan. So Dennis is doing it with me. So yeah, it's like teamwork. And there were and even if you don't do it with someone, you can reach out to anyone on Instagram, Facebook. There are so many keto communities out there. Go research on YouTube. Look on Pinterest and look at the keto food list with things to have, what not to have. You can basically put anything in the Pinterest search bar. You can put in keto cheesecake recipe, and not a million, so many recipes will come up. You could put keto chili, keto lasagna, keto anything, it will come up, because anything that you have normally eaten in the past, you can make in a ketogenic way without like going nuts, like, oh, this is too much for me. It's not. It's probably easier, and it's something that you can, you know, like, you can eat and say, wow, that was delicious. Like, you're not really letting go of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're substituting for, like, the pork rinds. Instead of breadcrumbs, I had the pork rinds. Perfect. It tastes better. It has a better flavor. Come on, now stop. Let's stop and get on this keto plan. I know a lot of you are doing the ketogenic plan, and we have spoken one-on-one, and we are in a lot of groups together, and I love it. I love the support from the keto groups, and people are there to help you and to guide you. And now I'm guiding a few people. Meanwhile, I'm just starting out. So we're doing this together, and I think it's so good, and I'm so happy. And that's it. So I wanted to tell you guys that. And if you guys have any questions, or if you're on the keto plan and you have recipes that you'd like to share with me, I will have my email down below. Feel free to email me or ask questions down below. If I can't answer them, I'm sure somebody will be able to answer it. And that's it. So yay, 10 pounds in 2 weeks. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. There will be videos up here at the end where you can click on it, where I make my 90-second bread. Also, when I was diagnosed with diabetes and how I'm changing my life. I'll see you all in my next video, guys. Bye.